On the third day of Spider-Man Christmas, Spider-Man gave to me a trailer for the new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Part 1? Say what? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the one and only Charlie Brown, and they just dropped the trailer. That's not even a trailer. I'm gonna say the teaser because they teased me with that. That was a little wet. Just a little taste for you. So for the third day of Spider-Man Christmas, I'm gonna open this gift up, and come on, guys, open it up with me. Ride along with me real quick, so as we go around town and talk about this. In the very first Spider-Man animated movie they had, they told the origin story of Miles Morales, which was really cool because my son got to see how Miles Morales became the Spider-Man that he is. Okay. Also inside that story, they introduced other Spider-Mans from across the multiverse. You got Spider-Gwen, which is the Ghost Spider. You had Spider-Man Norv, which is actually was voiced by the one and only Nicolas Cage, which I thought was really cool. You had really cool Aunt May in there. It wasn't sexy Aunt May. It was just really cool Aunt May. Okay, like badass Aunt May. She had a baseball bat. You messed my house up type Aunt May. Okay. Also inside there you had Miles Morales' uncle, which they kind of gave a little hint to it that they wanted to have Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, play him in the movie. I think they were trying to set it up to where he was Miles Morales' uncle in the actual movie in Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm not sure if that's what they were trying to set up. That's how it felt to me. So anyway, inside the very first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, in that movie they also had Peter Parker, but that Peter Parker in Miles Morales' universe was killed after Miles Morales was bitten by a radioactive spider, and he was killed by the Kingpin, brutally, mind you. When you see it, you're gonna be like, whoa. And also, you had Peter Parker from a different universe. In that universe, multiverse, that Spider-Man, that Peter Parker that came in, he was on tough times, basically, like peeling pepperonis off his face after he fell asleep and was eating it. And him and Mary Jane at that time, they had broken up and split ways, but they all ended up coming into the universe of Miles Morales, and they ended up helping him. You also got Spider-Pig, and Spider-Pig was a cool character as well. You also you got to see the way Dr. Octopus was in that world, as well as Tombstone. There were other villains as well too. I'm trying to sum this up some more, but that was in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and when that movie ended, it ended with Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2029. I believe that's 2099 or 2029. I can't remember that exactly what it's called. But that Spider-Man ended up going back, and he went through the multiverse, and he ended up coming to. They were setting it up to where he could meet up with other Spider-Man. And they ended it with that meme where it's like, you're a Spider-Man. I was like, oh, you're a Spider-Man? I'm Spider-Man. They ended up with that meme. At the same time, the last thing that you saw on the screen is like this. Gwen was talking to Miles Morales, and in this teaser trailer that we got, she was talking to him and trying to like get him to wake up, whatever, and ended up falling through like a little portal into his room. So they started to reconnect again, because Miles Morales has a thing for Spider-Gwen. I mean, who doesn't? Anywho, no, seriously, Spider-Gwen, she's pretty cool. Like she's Spider-Gwen, and then she's in a band, and then not only is she in the band, she got the cool costume and stuff like that. Got the nice haircut and stuff. Hey, what's going on? Spider-Gwen. You single? What's going on with that? You're a cartoon character. You're a fictional. You're not real. Yeah, you're not real. Anywho, so in that trailer, she's talking to him. She ended up It was really funny. His underwear were like floating around. You guys saw that. And he was trying to be, tough guy. Like, oh no, my room is my dorm room is better than this. And how guys do when they have a girl in their room, especially when they're his age. Hormones is going. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to say. 37 and I'm still like that. Anywho, so she needs his help, obviously, because they need to figure out what's going on. Now, in the first movie, there was this thing called the Collider, where Kingpin was trying to find a way to get his family back. Oh, spoiler alert, I should have said that to you. But you need to watch the movie to see why his family was gone, where his family was, and then you'll get a better understanding of what I meant. Okay, but they had a machine called the Collider. I don't know how they're gonna explain anything in this one, but I'm really hyped for it. Also, it's part 1 of part 2, which is really weird. So basically, it seems like they're gonna chop it up into a series, but I don't know why they're calling it part 1 though, like that. I mean, they could have just came on and just said Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse, and then have the last one be like Spider-Man whatever. But they're breaking this one up into 2 movies, so kind of like what they did with the Hobbit. The Hobbit, which is weird because it was like a short book, and then they cut it into 3 movies. I love Lord of the Rings, but that crap sucks. Anywho, go and rewatch the trailer again, and then watch it again, and then watch it again. Eat something, and then watch it again. Whew, man. This is one heck of a December. Spider-Man is just throwing gifts at me. Like, hey, want a gift? I said, why not? And he's like, here, take it. And I'm like, why not? Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go and watch it again. As a matter of fact, I think I need to show my son, because I told him about it, but he don't really know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to know about it. And the only reason I saw it is because Ferris, the main event Ferris, sent it to me, all giggling and stuff inside of a group text. So Q saw it. Troy saw it. Did Troy see it? I don't know. Troy doesn't have an Apple phone, so I don't really know if he saw it or not. So it's kind of weird trying to do business with him, because he don't really have an Apple phone. He has one of them Samsung delights, Anywho, go check out the trailer and comment down below how you felt about the trailer. And if you haven't had a chance to, check out the first 2 days of the Spider-Man. Say it with me. The Spider-Man Christmas. If you can pick up what I'm putting down around the town, Spider-Man. No, I'm sorry. Charlie Brown. Yeah. On the 3rd day of Spider-Man Christmas, Spider-Man gave to me a new trailer for his anime.